Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Trina F Baby, and I'm back with another story time. So today I'm gonna tell y'all about the time I almost got jumped by some kids at the park. They was finna beat your girl down. I'm telling y'all later what I was finna do. I was scared for my life. Anyways, I should hopefully have my little intro going, so I'm gonna go ahead and run that. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna jump right into this story. So one day, let's see, my baby was like 6, 7. She could have even been 8 because my baby liked to go to the park a lot up until she was probably like 10 or 11. So we was at this just little neighborhood park. It literally only had like two swings that go back and forth and maybe 2 little baby swings, you know, like I said, little neighborhood park. And we used to go there all the time, or at least as much as we could. Now, when I tell y'all this story, I'm gonna try my best not to cuss, cause I already cuss a lot myself, right? But when I tell y'all this little girl was doing so much cursing, like for real, I just started my channel and I ain't trying to get it banned. Y'all would think I was out here in the streets arguing with some grown people. And yes, I said people. Okay, so anyway, one day me and my baby, we at the park. And like I said, my baby older, so she don't even really go down the slide. She just love to swing. She over there, she on the swing. She got her little headphones in. She be doing her thing. Every now and then she'll stop. She have her phone out. And I guess she was finding other music or whatever. Now, I'm not on the part with her. I'm sitting over here on the little bench, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm in distance. Like, I see her, see me, see her. Like, we see each other. So, you know, and then at that point in time, we was the only ones on the park. So, these kids come up, you know, it was like 4 of them. Pay no mind, they're children. The smallest one of the group, she went over to the slides and she was just having a ball. She going down the slide. Ain't no problem. It was 3 girls and it was 1 boy. So let me tell y'all. So I don't know how old they was. So I'ma just estimate, right? So the smallest one looked like she was maybe about 5. The second girl looked like she was maybe about 11, 12. But the little boy also looked like he was about 11, 12. Maybe he was under the second girl, so maybe 9. But the biggest one, the oldest one, the biggest one actually was the 12-year-old, but she was smaller. She was just, you know, a little husky. She looked like baby D. Like baby D had a baby. Anyway, the older one looked like she was like 14. She was really tall, but she was really slim. So anyway, the oldest one, she go over to the swing next to my baby, my daughter, and she started saying some little stuff or whatever, but you know, she wasn't really loud. And I'm just thinking she talking to my baby, trying to make a friend, because she wasn't really doing nothing at that point in time. But then, like, immediately after you heard her saying, like, don't nobody want your shit, and da-da-da-da-da-da. So I was like, oh, whoa. So I walked over and I was like, hey, you know, what's going on here? I was like, did she do something to you? What happened? You know, I'm not trying to be rude and I ain't trying to walk up, you know, these are kids. I'm not trying to walk up with no rah-rah. And especially there was no adult present. At least the 14-year-old, well, I don't know how old she was, but the oldest one, she thought she was the adult. So she steps back and she like looked me up and down, honey. She was like, yeah, it's a problem. She was like, whoever she is, she gonna put her phone away soon as I walk over here, as if I want to steal her phone. I don't need shit from her. I don't gotta steal her mother effing phone. And da-da-da-da-da-da. Bruh. I was like, oh my goodness. Immediately, like I clutched my invisible pearls. Oh my. I was like, oh my. Like I said, I'm clutching my invisible pearls, but in my mind, I was clutching that neck because I'm like, little girl, who you talking to? Like, so I turned to my daughter and I was like, man, what's she talking about? And my baby was swinging at first. And then, like I said, the little girl was talking to her. She had stopped, but she was also on her phone. And then she put it away in her pocket or whatever. And she was back swinging or whatever. So, but she stopped when I came over there and to see what was going on. So she had on pull her headphones out her ear. And I said, baby, what's going on? She was like, Mama, I don't know if she's not talking to me. I was a little proud to it that moment. I can't lie. Like, she was unbothered. But I was like, what's she talking about? Like, what, did you say something to her? She was like, no. She was like, I was trying to find me a song to play. She said, and I just put my phone away. And so I turned to the little girl and I'm like, okay, baby. I was like, it just seemed like it's a little, a little misunderstanding. I was like, she was just putting her phone away. I said, maybe at the exact time, that you walked up. So, I don't know why you was like thinking, like I guess she was thinking because my baby put her phone away, that meant that she was trying to take it. I don't know, I don't know who's raising these kids these days, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm just like, okay, well, it ain't no big deal. I was like, so it ain't no big deal, and if you wanted to swing the swing open, I was like, there's no problem. And she proceeds to be like, yeah, it ain't no problem, because like I said, this, and this, and this. And I was like, well, where's your mother? Oh, honey, that was the wrong thing to ask little mama. She was like, oh, so you didn't know what my mama had? My mother effing mama. Because I got me.
Bruh.
I was just like, okay, all right, you know what I'm saying? So I backed up from her a little bit because we was kind of close to each other, but like I said, I wasn't trying to be all in the baby face. These are children, and then that's what I just kept telling myself, like, this is a kid. She didn't hit my baby, she didn't do her no harm, it ain't no pressure. I also backed up too so that my baby could continue swinging because I was kind of standing in front of her or whatever. Now, y'all probably like, why you ain't just leave right then? Why you ain't get your baby and say, come on, let me tell you why I didn't leave. Because at that point in time, I had like 2.5 jobs. And I say 2.5 because one of them was like an agency job. And so I only would pick up when I could or whatever, only a few hours out the week. And so like, I'll be home late, or I didn't always have time to take my baby to the park on my own. So when she got the chance to go to the park, my baby wanted all her time, and she was definitely a 5 more minute, 10 more minute kid. 5 more minutes, please, like that. So I wasn't about to take away my baby time from the park, and I damn sure wasn't finna let no kids run me off the park. But with that being said, I really wasn't out here trying to be. Well, I'm just not about to be going back and forth with no kids, right? So I back up, like I said, but I stay close to the park. So it's like two or three benches, right? Like all around the park. And the one I was sitting on, like I said, I could see. I went back over to the bench or towards the bench, because I didn't sit back down. I was kind of just standing there because, like I said, the little girl was hype. Little mama was hype as hell. And I ain't want her to try to jump on my baby and I wasn't finna let nothing go down. I will fight a kid, especially at that point in time, because I was younger. I was trying to remain the adult. So anyway, I guess because I was over there just standing, that also made her feel threatened. So, let me tell you, because y'all probably wondering too what the other kids was doing while little mama was doing all that. So I'm only mentioning her because she was leading the pack. She was the one doing the most. So now the little baby D, she was just back there like being a little hype man. Like when she was like, don't worry about what my mother if and my man. She was like, yeah, because you ain't our mama, But at the same time, like she was not doing as much as big sis. Like she didn't want to be there, just have a little ad lib. Every now and again, you know the hype man, they be on the side. If you put your hands up. That was her, she just had her little parts. And the little boy, he was just standing there like he was truly scared, like as if though his sister was about to jump on me or I was about to jump on her. He didn't really know what was finna happen because he looking back and forth like, oh God. But like I said, I was not going back and forth with this little girl. I asked her what her mama was. That set her off. I just let her go on and on and on. So by the time I go back over here and I'm standing, she was like, and I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about you over there standing over there like you finna do something to me. She was like, cause I beat your ass. And you ain't gonna do nothing to me. And you ain't gonna do nothing to me. You over here asking about my mama. If I go get my mama and my auntie and all of them, you ain't even wanna see us. Cause you don't wanna see us. Cause we'll beat your ass out here. So in my mind, I'm just doing all that. Like, damn, did she really want my baby phone? Like, why is she doing all of this over a phone? Like, I thought this was over, you know? So I'm looking at my baby, but I promise y'all, she just swinging. The little girl was nowhere. She not by my baby no more. Like, I backed up some, so she don't kind of came, like, she don't walk a little closer to me, if I'm being honest, you know what I'm saying? Because she didn't really go like she wanted all these smoke, okay? Little mama was like, I don't give a damn how old you is, baby, how big you is. I'm finna wear that ass out. So anyways, when I look over at my baby, when I tell y'all my baby just a swinging, she over there singing too, singing her little heart out. She got both her headphones in. I came in like a wrecking ball. She just, my baby over there just swinging. So I was like, all right, it is what it is. If it make this little girl feel better, I'm gonna just go ahead and sit down. I'm gonna sit down. So I sat down. Little mama saying, yeah, because that's what you better do. That's what you better do. And so at that point, my mama called me, right? So my mama called me and I tell y'all this little girl is still going off in the background. So I get up and I try to walk away a little bit, but still be in the vicinity to where I could see my baby. But so that my mama don't hear all this cussing and carrying on going down. But my mama heard it anyway. As soon as I picked up the phone, she was like, what the hell? Who is that? I said, Ma, it's some kids out here at the park. And she was like, oh my God, is they fighting each other? Who is cussing like that? That's a kid. That ain't no kid. I said, I swear to God, that's a kid. I said, I swear to God, that is a child. Mom was like, oh my goodness. I said, I asked the little girl what her mama is. She told me don't worry about it. She was like, well, damn, if she out there acting like that, imagine how the mama probably act. And you know, I'm just like, hey, whatever. I was like, I'm really trying not to, you know what I'm saying, say anything. I was like, my baby ain't got but about 10 more minutes anyway, because I told her what would be there like 35, 40 minutes. I used to give her like, no, I told her like 45 minutes. So my mama was like, well, what park y'all at? I'm finna come out there. I was like, no. Don't you bring your ass out here. My mama would have came out there and started knocking kids down like your boy, oh, don't be a menace. So anyways, I was like, Mom, like I said, we getting ready to leave here. So I feel like the little girl was following me a little bit, y'all. So when I hung up the phone, my little mama was like, yeah, you better leave. You better leave. I was like, where's your mother? I was like, why don't you go get your mother or something? I was like, because you out here, I said, you trying to, you know, fight an adult. I said, I am an adult. I said, where's your mom? Why don't you go get your mom? She said, don't worry about where my mama at, bitch. I told you don't worry about what my mama at. The little one, the second to little one, she was like, yeah, you can't hear. Little girl, she started going down the slide. She is not, she is unbothered. Like that baby and my baby, because my baby was on the swing, just like I said, swinging her little heart out as if them children was not there. Mom was a little mad at that, like, too, because, damn, you was finna let your mom get jumped. But maybe she was like, okay, you know, it ain't no trouble yet, so I'm chilling. Because her and Lil Mama was both like, I'm going to do what I came here to do. So anyways, when she was doing all that, calling me a little B and stuff, I was like, I would appreciate if you start following me. I said, and see, I don't really want to say nothing to you. I said, so that's why you should go get your mama. Homegirl picked up a stick. She went to looking around. So I'm like, oh, okay. I don't care what age she is, all shit about to be out the window. If this little girl come up here and try to hit me with a stick, it's going down, right? Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Let me go back. What I had just said, because I skipped a part. When the little one was like, yeah, you can't hear, the 14-year-old, she was like, yeah. She was like, cause you ain't gonna keep asking about my mama. And she like came up out her jacket. She came up out her jacket, y'all. Like, I F you up. She was like, you ain't gonna be asking about my mama. She was like, cause I don't told you. And then she was like, hold on. And that's when she went to looking for the stick. She picked up a stick, but I don't think that was big enough for her. I guess she felt like I was bigger. You know, she needed a bigger stick. So she throw the stick down and she go off. And y'all, I'm sitting here waiting on her to go get this stick. I'm just like, what is these kids, mama? I don't really want to have to fight no kids, right? The 14-year-old come back. She didn't go that far. Like I said, it's like a little neighborhood park. It wasn't far for her to go. She didn't go that far. She come back. She got this big old stick. Like she went to go find the you know how when your mama tell you go get a switch, or she go get one. And it's like I came with one that wasn't big enough, so she went and she found one that she found like was gonna do the job, right? So she come out with this stick and she doing all this right here. And I was like, baby, I suggest you put that stick down and go pick up some arts and crafts, because I am not finna play with you. I'm gonna beat your ass like your mama should. You know damn well you shouldn't be out here acting like that, trying to fight no adult. I was like, where is your mama? Go home and get your mama. And that's when the little boy jumped in. He was like, yes, y'all need to stop. Just stop it. Stop it. That's a grown lady. And he called her name. I don't know what her name was, but TT, that's a grown lady. Why is you doing that? I swear this is what he was doing. Why? Why is you doing that? Hold on, wait. Let me pause right here right quick. Did y'all like, comment, or subscribe yet? Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. I'm going to give y'all a minute. Dear. Okay, y'all done? Okay, let's go jump right back into this. So anyways, the little girl was like, you ain't hear what she said to me? She keep telling me to go get my mama like she finna beat my mama ass. It was like, you supposed to be on our side. Like she gonna beat our mama up or something. I'm just looking at her like, I don't really know what the problem is. I don't know why this kid is so angry. You know what I'm saying? So the little boy had said something else to her. He walked up on her and he said it a little bit more quiet. I'm not sure what he said, but it made her. She dropped that stick and she was like whatever. She was like, I'll go get my mama then. Okay. So she picked her jacket up off the ground. She put her jacket on and they walked off the park. So mid-walk, they ain't even get. So like it's like you could drive in and then it like turned into the park. So they was going out the way that cars come in and they got halfway, cause they was coming out like they in the damn car and going down, and they got halfway down the long part. And they stopped and they turned around and they came back. So I just went. Since they wasn't on the park no more, I went over to where my car was parked at a little closer because I was going to cut their ass off if they was finna, because I was just going to cut them off. You know what I'm saying? If she was finna come, at least that way she wasn't finna go back onto the park with all the foolishness. She would have just been like right in front of my car or whatever. What I was thinking was, if I cut them off and they don't make it back to the park, if I needed to, you know what I'm saying, test some ass up, I could just signal for my baby to come get in the car, you know what I'm saying, while I was, you know what I'm saying, doing what I needed to do. And that way, you know what I'm saying, she didn't really have to see everything. I could have just hoo and come get in the car. So anyways, though, when they walked up, the three the three smaller ones stopped a few feet before her, before me. And then the 14-year-old walked up on me and was kind of like, she wanted to apologize. But she didn't look at me. So when I tell you the whole time she was cussing me out, oh, B, mother effer, my mama, don't worry about it, and my family, and what they'll do, and I'll be choked, and this, and that. Eye contact, it was nothing. She wanted all the smoke. But when she came back up to apologize, it was, if I said something or if I was disrespectful or whatever, I just wanted to say I'm sorry. And she just playing with like her little bracelet on her arm. I just wanna say I'm sorry or whatever. So I was like, I appreciate that. I was like, was y'all walking home to go get your mom? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I want this the girl to get her ass beat. She needed a whooping, baby, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, she looked like she was about 14. She was too old for whoopings or whatever, but she needed her butt towed down, okay? So, anywho, it's almost like she wanted to cuss me out too still. Like, cause I was like, was y'all walking home to go get your mom? And she was like she looked up at me like I don't told you don't start asking about my mama. But yeah, like I said, she was looking at me like she wanted to fight me still. Like didn't I tell you don't ask about my goddamn mama? I don't know. I really don't know, y'all. I really can't tell y'all what that was or what happened and what made her change her mind about beating me up. But I was glad they did. And like, so they left again. So I went back over to the same bench that I was sitting on in the first place. And I just called my mama back and we were just talking about it. So I thought about following their little ass too. I ain't gonna lie, because I wanted so bad for the mama to know, you know what I'm saying, how her kids was out here acting at the park. I don't care what the outcome was gonna be, even if me and the mama had got into something, because my mama said that they probably get that from the mama. And I do agree with that to a certain extent, because kids sometimes are a product of their environment, you know what I mean? They can only act and go by what they see. But at the same time, I feel like sometimes parents don't know how the kids be out here acting when they're not around. And this lady probably was feeling like, like I said, it was for them. And it ain't no telling if it was more. What if she had a baby at home? She probably feeling like, let me get rid of my older kids so I could, do some stuff. She probably feeling like she could trust the oldest one. So the moral of the story is you need to beat your goddamn kids. Because, regardless of what, kids gonna try you. That's their job. You know what I'm saying? Like, until my mama point, if them kids is acting like that at home too, or the mama act like that, and that's where they get it from, like, that's sad. You gotta beat your kids, because you cannot sit at home and coddle these kids and let them do whatever they want to do and then send them out into the real world. People out here are vultures. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like throwing them to the wolves. That shit is not cool. You want to send them out into the community acting like that. I'm a whole mama out here, so I don't agree with not disciplining your kids. I don't have to discipline my daughter much, because she know not to try. But like I said, kids gonna try you. That's what they're supposed to do. That's what we did. And a lot of people feel like, or I hear people say sometimes, oh, I don't want to just beat my kids, or I don't want to do this, or I don't want to discipline my children in a way that my mom or my dad did me. Like, unless your life is just completely fucked up and you grew up and you just ain't shit and you want better for your kids, that I understand. But sometimes it's the very beatings that our parents gave us and those punishments and those things that we needed to do to learn. Or just like, you know, like a comedian had said one time, like if you touch the damn stove, that's how you feel hot. That's, oh, was it Kevin Hart? I don't know. That's the oven. That's hot, daddy. Yeah, that was Kevin Hart. But yeah, because I don't told your ass. But people out here, y'all, I ain't gonna say y'all, but you know, people out here soft, sensitive, you know. Beat your kids. I'm not promoting, you know what I'm saying, no, you know, violence. I'm not promoting no child abuse. I ain't telling you to be going upside your kid's head and you know what I'm saying, all this extra stuff and unnecessary stuff. That lady probably ain't know her kids was out there acting like that till I was about to send them home with black eyes and shit. Then I would have had to fight her because like I said, I wasn't leaving the park, I still was there. People got to be involved in their kids' life. You got to talk to your kids. You got to know what's going on with your children and you can't just be trying to get rid of them. You know, it is what it is. Like, you can't judge nobody else. And, you know, people are real sensitive about their kids. You can't tell nobody nothing about their children. They don't want to hear it. And at one point in time, I was like that too. Nobody had a blueprint, you know, on how to raise kids. Especially when it's your first kids. Now, time you're on 4 and 5, you should know better or whatever. But on 1, you know, you don't know. Like those commercials, like when you have your first kid, you're like, oh my God, sanitize your hands. And oh my God, you can't hold my baby for more than this and that seconds. Then on the commercial, the lady had her second, third kid and she just handed it off to the mechanic. Like, here, hold this while hold him while she looking for her wallet. Like, yeah. You don't know no better on your first kid and you know you just doing the best that you can, but that still don't mean you can't be a parent. And I'm not attacking this lady parenting skills because I don't know her and I don't know what the situation is, but I'm just saying that you need to be involved with your children. And if you don't have all the time to be, then you know maybe you should cut yourself off, you know, until you can. Kids don't know if you don't teach them. They don't know how to have manners. They don't know how to, you know, be respectful. They don't know how to have a job. Ain't no job gonna tolerate them just thinking they could come in there when they want to come, or thinking that every time somebody says something mean to them, they could call their mama. They gonna be like, yo, call your mama and clock out before you do it. And tell her to come pick your ass up while she at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody gonna coddle them in the real world. So you shouldn't coddle them at home. I got plenty of stories of friends that I have fell out with, mostly about their children. Because you don't say nothing to your children. Your kid's not finna fuck up my house or fuck up my car or, you know, whatever. I had a friend who kid almost bust out my back window. Her little ass also almost drowned. And I had to jump in and get her. Yeah. So, you know, it's okay. It's okay to tell your kids no. It is okay to beat your kids' ass. It is okay to discipline your children. I ain't gonna say beat their ass. I'm gonna say discipline. I'm gonna add in whatever way you feel that is. But you know, these kids gotta know that everything not gonna be handed to them. These kids need to know that they need to respect adults. These kids need to know they need to stand in goddamn child's place. Because if you want to grow up quick and be an adult, come on over here and get a job. Come on over here and pay some of these goddamn bills. Come over here and have some real adult problems. You know, the thing that I love about kids the most and that kids don't do these days is be a kid. You shouldn't be in no rush to be an adult. The 2 best stages in life, right? Kid and older adulthood. You know what I'm saying? Because when you were a kid, you just be able to do whatever and experience and you learning. And if you F up, that is you learning. As an adult, you get to say whatever you want to say. You know, you don't been through it. You stress free. You're not finna let nobody stress you out. You like, listen, whatever, I'm old. I don't give a damn. And I'm finna say this and I'm finna say how I'm feeling. I'm finna do what I want to do because I could die tomorrow. You could die tomorrow anyways, but you know, when you old, you really like, It's nothing. So stay in the kid's place. You know what I'm saying? When you a kid, you ain't worried about jumping out a tree. You ain't worried about breaking an arm. You ain't worried about the insurance. You ain't worried about how many days you gonna be off of work and how many bills you gonna have to miss or how many days you gonna have to make up to go when you go back to work to still pay the rent and to do this and to do that and fighting, and if you go to jail and how much you gotta pay the bond out. That's why her ass was out there doing all that, because she ain't have to worry about going to jail. It was gonna be me who was going to jail. Gotta know when to stop too. You gotta know when to stop having kids. When enough is enough kids. But you know, I ain't gonna go on and do too much. That's the end of this story time. I know y'all probably like make up your mind where you gonna be at in your videos. But so on my first video, I had just got off of work when I recorded that, and I was like, I keep on telling myself I'm gonna record a video. I need to just do it and get it over with. And so that is what I did. I haven't really decided where I want to sit at yet. I got rid of all my furniture, so I'm waiting on some new furniture, and they keep giving me the runaround because it's COVID. People love to now try to use that as an excuse, like, I ain't buying it anymore. But so, you know, I'm trying to find out where I want to sit at and do these videos, whatever background suits me the best or whatever. But this is my hair area. So if you ever in the city near me, come get Sweet by T, period. And my little socials should be popping up down here. It should be popping up down here. That's my hair page. And these are my other socials. So like I said, thank you, my precious peeps, for coming to join me and listen to this story time. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I hope when y'all be listening to these stories, y'all don't think I'm crazy. I feel like everybody a little bit crazy, and I don't even care, because like I said, you know what I'm saying? I'm willing to put mine out there. It's all good. Y'all, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Is that it? Hit the notification button, bell, or all of that or whatever. I'm still trying to learn how to do whatever with the editing on here. Like I said, you know, we gonna grow together. You know, if y'all with me and y'all rocking with me, it's cool. If I can ever get to the point, you know, I got so many subscribers and whatnot, we gonna do cool things over here on this channel. Because, you know, I think you gotta have so many subscribers before you could go live. I'd be willing to do all of that, you know, because I appreciate y'all, and I appreciate all the love I've been getting. And I don't even really know, you know, besides friends and family, because it ain't that many people that's in my circle. So, you know, and my little videos been getting a lot of love. So I just want to say that I appreciate that. So thank you, kings and queens, whoever be on this channel, whoever been supporting me. I'll get better as time go. If you got any type of criticism or, you know, helpful criticism, as far as editing and videos go, you know what I'm saying? If you want to be talking about, oh, your wig or your lace or your this don't match, it ain't the color, or da-da-da, you can keep it up to yourself. But you know, stuff as far as maybe telling me, helping me on edit a video, some type of software, anything that I could do, hey, I'm all for that. I'm still learning. But anyways, like I said, I hope everybody have a blessed night. You know what I'm saying? It's a Friday night, so I'm finna get ready to go ahead and step out. Be safe out there. You know what I'm saying? Don't let your kids go out by themselves. You know, we gotta be parents these days. These kids ain't asked to be here. You know, we gotta be there for them. You can't just be sending them on. But anyways, yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that. All of that. You know, you got to do all of that. I hope you enjoyed this story. Y'all have a good night.